Hey there, crafty friends. It's Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana, and coming on just a little bit early for our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. So a little early because Miss Phoebe, that is my four-legged daughter, she has her spa day today. And when she has spa day, the spa closes at 5. So mom's got to leave work a little bit early to pick her up. And even with that, she is always the last girl left at the groomers, and I feel so bad. So do you remember whenever you were little, and maybe you weren't like this, but I was, because my mom worked or she was busy, and she wasn't a mom that was going to sit in the car line for 45 minutes just to pick me up right away. So I was like always one of the last kids left. Well, Phoebe is the last kid always at the groomer, and she's just in her little kennel kind of looking at me like, oh my God, Mom, seriously? So anyway, little early today so I can get her picked up from the groomer so she doesn't give me that look of embarrassment and shame and I have to apologize to her. And that's funny. That makes me think, do you guys ever apologize to your pets? I know, like if I would accidentally step on her tail or something like that, I always apologize to her and things like that. So even when I pick her up late, I'm like, oh baby, I'm so sorry. Mommy had to work. I'm so sorry. So not that she probably understands anything, but I do. I totally talk to her all the time. So cracks me up. If you don't know my Phoebe, she is 125-pound Saint Bernard. And she cracks me up. Going into the groomers is always a challenge because the little dogs bark at her and they scare her. So we have to have a pep talk before we go in about being brave, and she can do it. And today she went in the door. Some little like Shih Tzu barked at her and she went out and like pulled me out, drug me out the door. We had our pep talk again, and then she marched right in, and it was so stinking cute. So that's my Phoebe story for the day. But what do I have new for you guys today? I do have some new stuff. So we've got a great reorder, great restock in. We got a good chunk of Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Linen Market. That was the one you guys loved the most. We are restocking that one, got a good chunk of that back in. And then we also got a great little reorder from Scrapaloo. So that was a lot of those page titles that you guys really loved last time. So we've got those back in stock as well. So I'm going to start with that one, I think. We're going to go through those, and then we'll go into our Simple Stories order and some of our reorders. So this was, the other day we got in one from Petticoat Parlor, but Scrapaloo is also another one that we order in. And they do a cute little die cut company as well. So we've got this little A Day at the Zoo. So we've got A Day at the Zoo in green, brown, and black. Then they also cut Harley Davidson, and this is one that is super hard to find. So we've got Harley Davidson titles in as well. Then I found a remodeling one. How cute is this one? So we've got remodeling. Look, it's got the little hammer there, little saw, little ladder on the end. So we've got remodeling in black, gray, and brown. Then we've had this one in before, but it's been a couple years. This one says, horses leave hoof prints on your heart. So we've got that one in brown and black and tan. And look at those little bitty horseshoes even. Then we've got one called Opening Day. We've got Opening Day in green, black, brown, and orange. We've got Fishing in navy, blue, green, hunter green, and a light blue. I know a lot of these are coming in for reorders, restocks, special orders, and these are One Cool Cat. So we've got One Cool Cat in tan, couple different browns, all different kinds of browns, like a light brown, kind of like an orangey brown, dark brown, tan, and black. Remodeling 2 of any color, you've got it, my friend. Then we have got Perfect. I think these were some that were special ordered as well. But look at the cute little cats along the top of that title. How cute. So we've got Perfect in brown and a black. Looks like that's a gray and another brown. I don't even know what colors I order. I think they just send whatever they want to send. And that's fine. That is fine with me. So there's that one. I know a bunch of these are special requests. A black Perfect for my girl Rhonda. You got it. Got it right there. Then we've got Scrapbook Friends. And Rhonda, she only sent me one black. So I don't know if someone is on special order just for black. So if you would give me a backup color, that would be awesome too. Because like I said, I order on the site colors, but I just kind of get what I get. And again, I'm okay with that. But it makes it hard when somebody orders something specific and they want black, and she only sends me one. So just in case. And then we've got Scrapbook Friends. So I know some of these were requested in certain colors. So hopefully she sent me the colors I asked for. But we've got pink and yellow and red, darker brown. You got it. Thank you. And same thing for this, my friends. If there's one, because see, she only sent me like one or two of each color. So give me a backup color too, just in case. Here's a light blue. Got a couple teal. Couple black. Again, this one says Scrapbook Friends. We've got a bright pink. I think Leslie put that one when she put these in when she was still here. I think she said that one was coral. And then we've got dark purple and a light purple. So that one is Scrapbook Friends. And then we've got Scrapaholic back in stock. And you can see these are a nice size title. This here is 12 by 12. So to give you an idea, nice size title on there. We've got bright blue. We've got a couple red, it looks like. Oh my, regular blue. I don't even know how to differentiate these. That one there is black. Two black. I thought there was a navy in this one. Maybe not. Maybe that's a different one. It's got a navy. Light blue. Orange. Green. Oh, there we go. There's the navy blue. It's a real dark navy. And yellow. So those are all Scrapaholic. And then we also got in Crop Night. So we've got a purple, black, lime, teal, yellow, blue, hot pink, green, red, and another black. So there is Crop Night. All right. And then going into what did we just get in? So restocked our dandelion color for our color vibe section. I know this dandelion matches a few of the lines for Simple Stories that we just got in. So we've restocked dandelion. Summer Porch, we got back in some lasers for the By the Sea version. So remember they did land and sea. I'll show you those. We did just get that set in today. So Paige worked to get that all set in. So we've got our collection kits. I think just about everything fit here. I know there might be something we sold through, but pretty much everything is, I think, here. But we had the laser cuts in By the Land. So that's going to be all your land stuff. And then they also did a By the Sea as well. So we got more of the By the Sea in. So we got those. And then we're going to go around the table and check out what else we got. All right, restock. So big restock for Simple Stories today. So for the Sage Cheese Epic, this one we did not have in to show you guys the other day. It had already sold through. So this is for Epcot. So this is part of the Epic line. These are the foam stickers. And here's the other side. Other foam stickers we got in were for the Galaxy one. Galaxy is for the Star Wars section. But again, this is just going to be great for any Star Wars fans. Space sheet, please. So I'm assuming, Miss Robin, you want this one right here. I've got the Sage Cheese Galaxy. Just making sure that's right. Debbie wants a Galaxy foam sticker as well. You've got it, my friend. We also got back in stock the Galaxy Bits and Pieces. I don't think those were in the other day. We sold through a bunch of the Galaxy stuff before I showed it the other one. So you want the Epic one. Okay. So you want this one. Oh, because it's got that on it. Perfect. You've got it, Robin. All right. So Robin is getting an Epic. And then Debbie is getting a Galaxy. Then we have the Galaxy Bits and Pieces. And then we also have the Epic Bits and Pieces. And we did not have this one in the other day either. This one's kind of fun. Look at all those fun little bits and pieces in there. It's got the different countries on them as well. So that's going to be a fun little die cut pack there. So that is the Sage Cheese Epic Bits and Pieces. Then the other day we sold through these big bits. I had no idea how popular these big bits were going to be. So look at all these really cool things. And I know I showed them to you the other day, but look, friends, there is a dream box in there. Oh, and it is my dream to have a dream box. One of these days, and I don't even know if she would hold all my stuff, but I just think they are so stinking cool because I can organize that girl for years and never get tired of organizing. I love reorganizing my stuff. But what fun big bits these are. Love that paintbrush in there, the nice big Stanley cup in there as well. So the Crafty Things big bits back in stock. This one here we did not have in the other day. They just shipped. These are the page pieces for Simple Vintage Simple Vintage Meadow Flowers. Oh, you got a dream box for Christmas last year? Oh, Rhonda. I keep sending pictures to BJ because, again, I don't have a very big craft space, but a dream box wouldn't even fit in the area that I have. It wouldn't even work up there. But, oh, I love those things. Love them. So you are a lucky girl for sure. So this is the Meadow Flowers Bits and Pieces. So with the page pieces, sorry, let me say it one more time. This is the page pieces for Meadow Flowers. With the page pieces, when you get these, they're just like die cuts, but they're a little bigger. And then you always get this nice sentiment that you could use as a title on the page. And they're meant to just give you a nice little starting point, jumping point for a page, a little bit of layering. And then I do like that they always give you 2 little sample pages that use those. So that's the page pieces. Again, we did not have those the other day. That is new. Then we restock the Collector's Essentials for Meadow Flowers. In the Collector's Essentials, what you're going to get is you're going to get a collection kit and then also the 12 by 12 stickers. You're also going to get a pack of those page pieces I just showed you. You're going to get a pack of the bits and pieces, and in this one here, the bits and pieces you're getting are the floral ones. Sometimes you get floral, sometimes you get the journal ones. This one you're getting floral, and then you always get a pack of chipboard. So you've got 6 by 12 chipboard in here too. So you can see there's your floral bits, page pieces, sticker sheet, and right back here is that chipboard sheet. So that's the Collector's Essentials. And then we've also got Collector's Essentials in the Crafty Things. So this one here, same thing. You're going to get a collection pack. You're going to get the 6 by 12 sticker. This one, you do get the journal bits and pieces. And those journal bits and pieces are so stinking cool. You're going to get the 6 by 12 chipboard and then also the page pieces for that one as well. Then we restocked a good chunk of Linen Market. So Linen Market, we've got back in the collection kits. We are totally out of collection kits, and I think at least 3 of these are pre-orders. But this line, by far, has been, of the new release, the bigger seller. So here's your sticker sheet in there. I think this one's just real fun because it kind of has that summer feel and patriotic feel all in one line. You've got great blues and reds and then this punch of this lemon yellow, which is so stinking pretty in there. Love that color combination. Then we also have the basics kits to match. So the basics kits are subtle solids. So you can see the solids here, really subtle tone on tone printing in them. And then the other side is going to be gingham. Super pretty. Debbie wants a collection kit for linen market. You've got it, my friend. Then we had also sold out of the 6x12 chipboards. So those are back in stock. The rub-ons, these rub-ons like sold so quick, but look how good they are. And I do like Simple Stories rub-ons, but dang, I think this one here, it gives you a lot of just that watercolor look, good layering bits. And I know they've had good ones, but I don't know if they've done one this good before, if that even makes sense. So I think that's why this one sold so stinking quick. Can I get the Simple Things collection kit for linen market? So can I get the Simple Things collection? I think you just want this one, the Simple Stories, Simple Vintage Linen Market collection kit. I think that's what you're telling me, Miss Kelly. And then Miss Karen wants a linen market collection kit. You've got it. Now, Karen, we may need to reorder you one because I know a couple of these were special order and I'm down to one on the table, but don't worry, we will get those back in. They may even be coming already too. And then Debbie wants some rub-ons. I saw that. Perfect. Next up, still with the linen market, then we restocked all of the different bits and pieces, all the different die cuts. So this one here is just the basic regular bits and pieces. So that's going to get you all those great little variety of shapes. I mean, look, you've got that great little wheelbarrow that says fresh flowers. You've got an old red truck in there. You've got a great little lemon jar or a mason jar full of lemonade. Little lemon bush down there as well. All kinds of great things in the bits and pieces. Then they also did sentiment bits. Now this is something they started just doing like the last release, and it has gone really well. You know, for us, you know, card makers, it gives us a great quick little easy option for our cards. If you're doing scrapbook pages, it just gives you some nice little filler words as well too. But you can see all different kinds of great, oh, there's my girl Jan. Hello Jan, your friend called. Thank you so much. I love, you know, I will always say that the best form of advertisement is word of mouth. And I so appreciate whenever you guys send friends to me. So Jan is kind of new on our store and, you know, to our lives. And now she's got a girlfriend who called in and gave her information. So thank you for sharing the Doodlebug love, Jan. We love that. You just enabled us all to buy more stuff. That's what it does. So that's great. That is great. So this one here, you've got all kinds of fun little sentiments in here. Happy sunshine birthday, friend. I miss you. You are and bright, my friend. It's yours. So you could do all kinds of fun like, hey, friend. Hey, I miss you. You are, let's see, we can do, you are lovely. Have a lovely sunny day. So all kinds of fun stuff you can do with these great little sentiments. Can I get the bits and pieces for linen market? You sure can, Miss Kelly. Adding that to my pile over there. And then we got back in the floral bits. So this one here, and I love these. It's got that great watercolor look to everything. You've got butterflies in here. There's some cute little honeybees in there too. Hopefully you guys can see those. There's little ladybugs in there. Oh, look at the dandelions. I don't think I noticed that last time. There's dandelions in there. Such a pretty little set. Oh, there you can see the dandelion popping out. So pretty. There's a little bee right there too. So those are the floral bits. So again, the lines now are going to have 3 to 4 different kinds of die cut packs. This one, we've got the bits and pieces. We've got floral. We've got sentiments, and I'm not sure if this one has journal as well. We didn't get them back in. They may still be on the shelf, but that's the 4th variety that Simple Stories sometimes offers. And then layered chipboard. We did not get this in the other day. So if you were one that wanted everything, I will add this to your pile. No worries. But if you didn't like tell me, hey, I want it all, I want one of everything, I don't have you down for this one. This one we just got in, and that is the layered chipboard. So that's another cute pack as well. So that is everything linen market that we restocked. Then we also restocked the card kit. This was from the last release. This was from the Essential Color Palette release. So this is not a new card kit, but it may be new to you. Color Palette is a really pretty line, very collage-y feel. I really like this line, and it was rainbowed, which I love that about it. Did you get one of those? No, but I've got you down, so no worries there, Miss Robin. If I've got you down for the one at all, I've already got this on the list. So I know one of these is yours. Debbie wants one, and I think we've got another gal on our I want it alls. So the layered chipboards may need to be, I bet they're being restocked. I've got like 2 orders out with Linden Market, so have no fears, friends. But Color Essentials palette was a rainbow release, and so the cards are rainbowed as well. So pretty. So there's the card kit for Color Palette. And that is it for Simple Stories. All right, moving on. We got in a collection kit for baseball. This one's called Let's Play. Go through those different pages. Now these are double-sided. You're going to get 2 of each design. And then you're also going to get a sticker sheet in there. And I really like this one. Do you see that one? That's my grandson out there. Love that, because a lot of times, you know, in these sticker sheets, they forget the grandparents. You know, we've got baseball dad, I'm a baseball mom, so we get a lot of moms and dad stuff, but as a former, sitting in the stands for every single game, there was a grandma there just as much, if not more, than what I was. So I love that they've got the grandmas in this one as well. So there's the baseball kit in. We also added a new color to the cardstock wall over there. This one is called Citrus Slice. It is a basil smoothie, and it is one that's a heavier weight as well. I'm trying to get one out, because a lot of times if I can shake it, can you hear that good shake on there? Okay, that's a thick paper shake. So this is probably 100 to 110 pounds. So again, this is a new color for us too. Not necessarily a new basil color. We just haven't had it in for a long time, if at all. So just a nice, reminds me of like a creamsicle. That's what the color, so I'm not for sure what color you're getting on your screen, but it's like a good creamsicle orange color. What for that one, Miss Debbie? You've got it, my friend. It is a good orange for summer for sure. Next up, Doodlebug Designs. Goodness knows we love them. And we just keep restocking them. We sold out of our Happy Healing collection kits again, and we got Happy Healing back in stock. So cute little collection kit. This was all about anything having to do with hospital, healthcare, healing. So this was a great one, from getting a tooth pulled all the way to actually being a nurse. So many fun little things in here. There's all kinds of like little pills in here, then like the little teeth in here, the Band-Aids for boo-boos, all kinds of fun stuff. It also comes with a sticker sheet. There we go. And again, this is not the newest release. The newest release is 4th of July, but this is the release right before that. So if you haven't seen this one yet and it's piquing your interest, if you go onto our website, we have the entire line in stock as well. Such a cute little one. And again, it's called Happy Healing. Also from Doodlebug, we got in another one of the Shadow Box kits. This one's called Lots O' Luck. This is just a fun one. We normally only keep like one of the off seasons in stock. So I only got one of this one in, but it's just a fun one. These are super fun to put together. And this one is definitely one to sit out in March for St. Patrick's Day. So fun. Flip it over and you can see all your little gems in there, the fun little stickers you're going to get too. Also from Doodlebug, we got back in their gold sprinkles. So they do have a little bit of dimension to them. Nothing too crazy. I'm trying to get it to go to the side so you can see. So not too crazy in dimension. Little half pearls here. They do have sticky on the back already. There's 54 in the pack. And again, those are the gold ones. So that was our Doodlebug reorder. A little reorder for some of our American Crafts stuff. So that line Cool Boy, I know we've been getting in a lot of the embellishments for Cool Boy. And then we were out of the collection kit. So this collection kit does have, I'm trying to, oh, there, you're getting a little bit of it. It does have silver foiling. That one's got foiling on it too. The rainbows have foiling on them. This little cut apart sheet is foiled. That one is foiled. So you've got quite a few that are foiled in there, and then everything repeats. So you've got 24 double-sided sheets in here. So I think that's 12 different papers because there's 2 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then well, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe it restarts that way. So anyway, 24 sheets in there. They need to do a birthday. You know, I do need the Whisper that, and they have not done a birthday line in a while. So yes, I will definitely see if I can whisper that into their ear. That's a great one. Great suggestion there, Debbie. I will do that. So when I go back through this tomorrow, and I usually make notes and things like that as I go back through, I will put that on my to-do list to email my rep, Allison. Because, you know, the last time whenever I talked to Allison, that next week, we had a page kit and card layouts for the 4th of July line. So they really do listen, which I think is so stinking cool. All right, next up, Cool Boy. So I always say you can tell where I'm restocking in the store. So I was reorganizing this section and saw we were out of a few things. So these are the Cool Boy foam and cardstock phrase stickers. So you could just say Cool Boy stickers and I will know what you mean. These are just cute. So even if you don't have the paper and you don't pick up the paper, these are just fun ones. Like Good Vibes, 100% Boy, Just Have Fun, Gamer. I mean, that works for boys and girls. You're Out of This World works for boys and girls. Level Up works for both. Dynamite Kid works for both. Super Boy Power, well, you could always put a sticker over that says girl if you needed to. Incredible, A Little Dirt Never Hurt, Super Cool, That's My Boy, Rad, Born to Ride, On a Roll. Have a creative, curious, and kind day. Looking Sharp. You can achieve anything. So just a good little sticker sheet for sure on these. And then we just got that baby boy and baby girl line in the other day. And when we ordered that, the Hello Little Boy stickers didn't ship with it, but here they are. So just a good blue color of alphabet stickers. You can see we've got uppercase and then lowercase on the back and numbers. So that's a really big set. Yeah, 216 in here. So that's a good size one. Page protectors. These are for 8.5 by 11. So these would fit into a regular binder or the 8.5 by 11. They are for a D-ring, but they should fit in a postbound. Usually a postbound has a little extra ring there though. And these are just nice if you just need refills for a regular binder. Because the last time I bought just regular binder refills, oh my gosh, they are so thin and flimsy nowadays. I had a hard time getting my paper in them. So these are going to be the regular weight as your regular page protectors are for your 12 by 12. So really nicer weight. Debbie wants some blue thickers. You've got it, my friend. Next up are the little permanent dual tip pins. I know we've had these in a few times now, and both of these tips are small. So we've got a nice little like fine tip, and then this other tip is extra fine. They are permanent, which is nice. These are from Do Crafts, which is a company out of the UK, I believe, is where they're out of. I want to open these up and show you the tips on these. I know we got some in the other day, and they were already on the way, and I had somebody that wanted them right away. So let's go over here. Let's see here. This one is the fine, extra fine. So you can see that's a real small one. And then here is the, oh, that's supposed to be an R. And there's the regular tip. So they are both a nice, fine tip on there. Oh, sorry. You don't need to see that. I need to ship Sherry Andis. That's our to-do list there. She was on here yesterday, so she knows she's getting a box. No surprise. Good afternoon from North Carolina. Well, we got a North Carolina girl. Happy day to you. Welcome to the party here. We are checking out some cute little markers, dual tip. And again, you got a great little rainbow of colors, and they are permanent as well. So since they're permanent, they are alcohol based. So that means you could watercolor over them if you wanted to. They'll take a lot of your different mediums, crayons, things like that. A lot of your different, water-based inks. They would not be Copic friendly and Olo friendly. Okay, remember, likes dissolve likes. So when you've got alcohol markers, you don't want to use Copics with them because Copics are alcohol. Likes dissolve likes. So that's why you can do your alcohol with water-based things, because they don't dissolve each other. Okay, they are made to work together since they are two different solutions. Next up, we've got some of that nice red liner tape in. This is a really thin one, only 3 mils on that one, so probably like close to 1/8 of an inch, something like that. So nice, thin, double-sided. So red liner tape, and there's all different companies that make it. The tape is not red. It is a clear tape, but it's a little bit thicker than your regular double-sided tape. So this is great for glitters. It's good if you're putting books together because it's just a little bit heftier, a little bit stronger. So we've got, we just needed to restock that. So we've got 1/8 of an inch in stock. The other day, I know I showed a paper line, a new one from, what was this place called? Memory Place. And I had 2 gals that wanted the little journaling cards. So we got the journaling cards back in. They're cute little sewing themed journaling cards. Next up, this is a new item for us. So when Tim did his die release, he did all vault items. So not anything new, but everything was re-released and sized differently than in the past. So even if you had them in the past, now they were different sizes. And this one, I love that doily in there. You'll take 2 rolls of the red tape. You've got it, Miss Debbie. So this one here is called From the Vault Boutique. So Vault Boutique. And I want to try and open that up so I can see how big that doily is. While I'm doing that, I'll just keep kind of going through everything else here. So then our Tombow tape runner, just one of our good selling little tape runners, just a little double-sided tape, gives you little bitty dots everywhere. So we've restocked the original, the one you need to start with. Also, our Post-it tape. So I love this Post-it tape. I use it as a masking tape. The whole piece is real low tack and sticky. I don't use it for my dies or anything like that to run them through because it cuts too easy. So for that, I use either my Best Ever Craft tape from Spellbinders. That's what I use for that kind of stuff. But I do like to use this when I am putting my stencils down, or if I want an area I don't want ink on, because it is nice and wide. So it gives me a good surface area. It's 1 inch wide. So I do like my little Post-it note tape. So that's a good one there. And then Tim Holtz restocked blades for his newest trimmer. And then we'll go back to this little set here from Mr. Tim Holtz. So again, this one is the boutique set. And yeah, they're not true to size on the front. So let's look at how big these dies are. You're going to get 15 dies in this pack. If I can find where it opens. I thought the trick was going to be getting it out, but nope, the trick is now getting it out of here. All right, so we've got the little doily in here. Nice size doily, so that'll be really good for an A2 card there. Still be cute on scrapbook pages to kind of tuck behind your pictures and stuff. And look at all the detail in that little guy. So for sure, you are going to want that nice little bristle brush tool to clean him out, that make it quicker and easier for you. Oh, look at this label. That's really cool. See how it's kind of got the tattering already in there too. Love that. And you can see here they're showing you on the front how whenever you cut this out, kind of take it and fold it to, well, come on, to give it that true little label look. And we've got this super cute little frame in there too. my gosh, there's like all kinds of goodies in here. So you've got a super cute little frame. There's that one. And then that rose, let's find that guy. That is right here. So you're gonna cut this guy out, and then you're going to start to swirl and just curl him around, and then it'll glue onto that little center point right there. So that's really fun. So that's gonna make you that really cute little rolled rose. And look at all these adorable butterflies in here. Are these not fun? Could you message me later the tool that you use with bristle dies? Yes, I will just walk up there here in a minute. And then that way, because if you have a question about it, everybody else or somebody else might too. But look at all these cute little butterflies. How perfect are they going to be for shaker cards and just little here and there's? So pretty. So pretty. And then we've got some great little flourishes in there too, and also some little leaves there for those rolled roses. Let me stick those back in the pack here before I lose somebody. I would feel really bad about that. So this one here is definitely one set you're probably going to want to for sure put on a piece of magnet. I do like that Sizzix does give you the little envelopes to store them in. So if you like those, they give you a nice little heavy duty envelope. A lot of times I still put a little piece of magnet in there for some of the smaller pieces, just so they don't come accidentally out the top of my envelope. And then last one, so I can close him up. I'm afraid to move. There we go. Now he's safe. Okay, so let's go check out what Kelly was asking about. So what I was talking about with a little bristle brush, I'm gonna walk kind of slow here so I don't make you guys seasick as we go through the store. So there's a little bristle brush, and there's a couple different companies that have them. I know Sizzix has one, Spellbinders has one as well, but it is a great little tool whenever you have dies. Here we go. When you have dies that have a lot of little pieces that you need to punch out. So you're going to see in here, I just want to get away from the radio so we don't have echo. And then that way too, sometimes if Facebook can hear radio in the background and music has a copyright on it, they won't let you post your videos. All right, so we'll just plunk down in the aisle here. We're shooting from the floor here. All right, so in here, you do get a little die pick as well. And there is a picture on the back here, Kelly, so I will show you that in a minute. I want to get it open first. All right, so what you get in here, I sell the one that comes with like a little piece of foam. How much is it? 20 bucks. So it has a little piece of foam in here. So that die that we just looked at, once you have got that cut out, some of those little bits and pieces are going to fall out. Not all of them, though. So then you have your die on here. I'm going to turn this over so you can see, because I like to be visual and I don't have an actual die. But so you're going to put that die on here, die side up, everything stuck in it. And on the back of dies nowadays, they have those little like poke holes. So then I'm just going to take this and run it over my die, and what that's going to do is these little teeth are going to pop, or those little bristles are going to pop and punch into those little holes. And when it does that, it's going to pop them out, and this has a little bit of texture to it, so a lot of those little paper pieces kind of stick to here, which is nice, because then I take this to the trash can and I can just flick them off into the trash can. That way they're not flying everywhere, they're not flying on the floor. But it's a great little tool to have. Then you've also got a little poke tool in here as well, because not every single die do you need to do this to. So it's got a little poke tool in there. And then there's also this little magnet in there as well. So that little magnet fits on the bottom of here. And now I'm going to tell you from past experience putting these on, you do need to give it some good oomph. It's not a piece that's going to like come off once you put it on. So if you don't want it on there, you can just use it on its own. Yeah, yes. So the magnet is kind of hard. Like you feel like you're almost going to break it, because I have to put like my weight into it to pop it on there. But once it's on there, it is good. And then you've got this nice little magnet on there. And then it's just a great little pickup tool to pick up all those little magnet pieces, all your little dies, things like that. So you can see in the picture here, they're using it just to quickly, pick up your dies. That way you can, put them back in the package just a little bit quicker and easier way. But that's what this little tool set is. And I just sell them all as a bigger kit. I can get the tool just by itself, I believe as well too, but love these. Can I add it to your order? Of course. I will just take this one back there with me and I will put it back in the package. I love how I take everything out. So just so you guys know, if you're ever in the store and you think something's been open, and you're like, ooh, did somebody return this? We don't get very many returns, I'll be honest. That's one thing. I think every time we have a return, I retrain the girls on a return because we don't do them very often. But I do open packaging all the time so you guys can see stuff. So yes, Kelly, we will add one of the little bristle tools to your order for sure. I'm just going to set it here and I can get that all put back away for you. All right. And that is it for today, friends. A short and sweet live today. A good little restock for sure. And then I am going to give you a teaser. So I did not get these checked in. I went to lunch with a kiddo today. I had a lunch date. So my oldest Connor, so he's interning at a bank, and the banks aren't working today. So I was just like, I saw his car in the parking lot when I drove past, my house, and I was just like, what is he doing home? I'm like, oh my God, did he oversleep? Because that's, the first thing a mom thinks of is they overslept. So I go in the house and I'm like, what are you doing here? Did you oversleep? He's like, no. He's like, it's Juneteenth. I don't have to work. I'm like, oh, and I'm like, well, hey, do you want to get lunch later? He's like, and he perked up. He's like, maybe, because, free food is the way to any young man's heart. Well, older men too. So anyway, we had a lunch date. So I did not get this checked in, but they're already in the system. So I can show you these. Look at that. Ah! So we got in the new Tim Holtz Distress Spritzes. I sent an email to you guys earlier today. Hopefully you got that about the spritzes. They are a pigment. Okay, so they're a little bit different. It's not a dye. They are a pigment powder, not a mica powder. So totally different. So they are a pigment powder. And even though they're in this great little shaker bottle, and the bottle, as you're shaking it, it looks like you get this red color and everything. But if you watched his live, what is really cool about these is there is no color in the liquid, okay? So whenever you spray this, and if you just give it kind of a, from afar, spray, you're just getting shimmer, okay? So there's no color in there, which means whenever you put it over things, they keep their color, okay? And then you just get sparkle and this color on top of it, which is really cool. Most sprays have a colorant in them as well. So it's going to color your surface, and a lot of them have color, sparkle in them too. So you get color and sparkle. This is just sparkle, which I think is really stinking cool. And if you watched his live, which his lives are long, they are so chocked full of information though. But like he was taking these and adding them with the distressed watercolor pencils and making them like a pearlized watercolor. I'm like, what? And then he was, putting them, spraying it into the ink colors, ones that are not even have to be corresponding. It doesn't have to be peacock in peacock, just all kinds of really cool, fun techniques. But again, these just give you shimmer, no colorant in them. Yes, it's going to be peacock shimmer, but whenever you spray it, it's not going to color the paper blue like other ones would. So these are really, really cool. There are 12 colors in here. Let's see here. So we have got, let me flip it around. So you don't have to keep looking at my face here. All right, so we've got, and again, these are already in the system. So we've got fossilized amber. There are 12 colors. We did do a little, just, so it's easier for me, so we don't have to scan 12 different things. We do have an I Want It All bundle. You save a little bit going that route as well, too. Then buying them individually. Those are all peacock. This one here, barn door. So you've got a good little red in there as well. There's some other fun stuff in here, but that we will show you once it all gets checked in. But these are in the system already. So these, I can show you all of these. Ooh, look at this one. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Picked raspberry. Worn lipstick. And this one, so worn lipstick is a real light pink. So this one was really pretty whenever he used it. Just very, very subtle. So worn lipstick. So that's 5 colors now. Then we've got walnut stain. Walnut stain was really unique whenever he used it because, if you know your color wheel, it takes a lot of colors to make up brown. So you get this really cool look whenever you do walnut stain. It's really, really pretty. So walnut stain, so there's 6. Spiced marmalade, 7. Oh yeah. The wilted violet, the purples were so pretty. Weathered wood. So weathered wood is really, really pretty. Kind of a greeny blue color. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm trying to keep track so I know how many more to find. Weathered wood. And I know some of you were already on the order, like the I Want It All bundle. So we'll get those pulled first thing. Twisted citron. There will be a tin to hold these as well. The tins do not ship until the fall. Peeled paint and uncharted mariner. So I think then that is our rainbow. So we've got worn lipstick, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yep, 11, and 12. So there is the pretty rainbow of all the new spritzes. So if you want to do the I Want It All bundle and you get your nice little rainbow, or you can go through and individually pick out just a few colors to try them and get started. What should you try? Gosh, if you're thinking that, I don't even know what to tell you to start with. The worn lipstick was really, really light, but whenever he added it with things, it gave such a nice, subtle, little bit of color. So that was a really pretty one. He used weathered wood a lot. That was really pretty. The peeled paint, that's just one of I love that color. He talked about, choosing colors, and he said it was really hard, but, because you don't know how long a line is going to last or how a line's going to do. So he's like, I had to go through and kind of pick a lot of my favorite colors first, but still do a good variety. That way, in case the line doesn't last, he's like, I've got colors that I love. But just really good ones because, yes, picked raspberry is a really popular one in the store. Fossilized amber is really popular. Twisted citron, peacock feather. So those are, just 4 colors we sell a lot of as well, too. So distress spritzes are here. Like I said, they're already up on the website. And I did send a little email out today about those accessories that they have done for those. They also have extra, nope, that's not what I needed there. I'm looking for, that's not it either. Let's see here. That's not it. I'm like, looking, I've got a ton of little tiny blending foams in here. I'm looking here. Well, I should have. All right, I'm going to have to see where they are. These are all little tiny blending foams, and I don't think I ordered those. But they also have nozzles, extra nozzles for these little guys. And he did say that the extra nozzles, you're not going to need them right away. but it would be a good thing to have a pack of them just in case as they start to get lower. Some of that pigment powder gets into the little nozzle and then it would clog the sprayer. You're not going to need it for a while. They're nice and full. You've got a good little shaker in there to really shake it up. But over time you may need an extra nozzle. So I would say that if you get one of the I Want It All bundles, so you've got 12, I would definitely get an extra nozzle as well. Just, because the chances of one of your 12 somewhere over time clogging up, it's going to happen. It's what they do. We all know that spray bottles always clog up, and then that way you've got one on hand. So, all right, friends. Well, that is what was new today at the Doodlebug. Great little, you saw it here first, little teaser with the spritzes. We've got those all up online, so you can definitely claim these in the live as well, because I've got all those in the system already too. So, how much is the bundle? They're $4 each. So 4 times 12. That's what they are. So yeah, 4 times 12. So I'm like, I have to do this. So 84, something like that. Yeah, 48, something like that. Is that right? No, that's not right. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's right. Because there's 10, that would be 40. Yeah, so there, around 48. Whew, good Lord. Took me a while to math that. That was embarrassing. So, when I'm on these lives, if you don't ask me questions, any other time I'm like, ooh, I can spit those right out. But whenever I'm on here, then I get all tongue tied and I act like I have the brain of a 5-year-old. Just happens sometimes. So yes, that is your bundle deal then as well. But they are going to be fun to play with for sure. So, alrighty, friends. Well, hopefully you saw some goodies in today's live. I will show you the rest of what was in this box tomorrow then, whenever we do our Facebook Live then. And then I am going to skedoodle out of here and go get Miss Phoebe from her spa day. And hopefully she will smell amazing. And more importantly, her fingernails will be done, because she is a bear to trim her nails. So I would much rather pay someone to do that than have to wrestle that big girl on the floor. Plus she acts better for them than what she acts for me. So that's a win-win for both of us. So alrighty guys, until tomorrow, I am Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. You can always shop us online at www.thedoodlebuginc.com. And until next time, you have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and we'll talk soon. Bye.